Hello everyone, today we're playing something very exciting and very special, near and dear to my heart actually. Today we're actually playing the new release of Age of Empires. This is Age of Empires 4, highly rated, highly anticipated, like RTS strategy game coming out of the world. Might be boring to most people, but I find this stuff extremely entertaining and fun, since some of the first games I've played were strategy games, being Red Alerts, Age of Empires 1 and 2, StarCraft, Warcraft, all the old good stuff. But today we're playing Age of Empires 4, which is quite special because it only took them like 100 years since the last release, basically. And it's just been a cult classic, and it is an desire for one more. So I guess they kind of pumped it out, and after looking at trailers and gameplay, this game looks pretty good actually. So pre-ordered it, bought it up, and we're playing day one basically. So this will be a first impressions. Hope everyone enjoys it actually. If it loads, of course. That's always a nice first thing, of course, to happen and to wonder.
5 minutes later.
Almost there, I believe.
1 hour later.
16 gigs in a 2080 for this.
Approximately 10 hours later. One eternity later.
Loading screen. Loading in progress.
I need to turn that setting off. Age of Empires 4, everyone! Welcome!
Driven from their homes by armed invaders, a few hardy refugees faced the prospect of starting again. They would found a new village deep in the countryside.
Okay, it's first impressions, everyone. Let's have a look.
With a new settlement established, the first priority was locating a reliable food source. The simplest source was gathering from nature.
Charles Yarwa. Charles. Ferrath. Huh? Yeah.
Oh, we're English.
Wait, huh? Yeah. Charles Abidende. Underyete.
Charles Abidende? Are you okay? Gather 50 food. Is our first task. Simple enough in any RTS game, so here's the basics. Get your resources.
With a healthy supply of food, the village could start to grow.
Alright.
To do so, it would need more hands to share the work.
Seems reasonable. Yeah. More workers, let's go. This looks nice, actually. Like, this looks pretty. Getting a bit of a Warcraft vibe from this, which I like.
Yeah.
The new workforce could now turn to the growing village's needs. First, they would build a mill near their food source, so villagers could drop off gathered berries more easily.
Warcraft.
Oh, it's back to the grid-based system. Okay, so they moved the free play system from Age of Empires 3 back to the old Age of Empires 2 grid-based play system. I think that's a good idea. I like that more. You make more unified villages and towns, in this case bases, for the majority of the RTS strategy player.
Next, the growing village would need wood to build with.
I see trees here, so
Wait,
let's take
Hestes. Yaru.
3 of the people here.
Brende. Meta.
Delivering.
Yeah.
Go cut a tree.
Yasami Ende. Hira.
Still have 5 Kodak getting food and 3 can cut a tree. funny because majority of the times I actually know how to do this stuff in treasure
Yeah.
games. I've played, honest to God, enough of them. But it's always nice to refresh your skills and just keep it started. And this is the first impression, so you know everyone can have a look to see what you'd get if you wanted to buy the game yourself. And I do actually think it's always nice to get new people into games.
The
Whether
growing
it's not there
community
or not.
now
So I
had a
hope I
steady
actually
supply
get
of
a
lumber.
good impression for you.
To make wood collection easier, villagers could erect a lumber camp near the forest.
Asters. Work
So your basic ideology of putting up, well, after the location, that's pretty nice.
Done.
But your basic ideology.
Thanks to the
of
camp, villagers no longer needed to travel as far to drop off lumber.
each
The
specific
village
resource
now
has
required
specific
additional houses to
resource
support its
collection.
growing population.
And so we get 2 more villagers, and we can use them to build the house. That way we could then take people off the wood force, and when they're done, they can go cut wood. Simple enough as it is.
Yeah. Eat your father. Work day.
Yeah, yes, sir. Work day.
Well, yeah. Work
Huh? Dom. Work day.
Yes, sir.
With additional housing in place,
Quetta.
even more villagers could join the workforce. But a populous village would soon
Dom.
exhaust the natural food sources. To grow, the community needed dedicated farms.
As it has been.
Yeah.
Farms. I'm guessing we built the farms around. Yes, I see. Okay.
Quetta.
So I'm guessing if we build the farms, yes, influence farms, harvest rate increase.
Yeah, work.
Okay, so there's a reason to have stuff around stuff, so it's more organized than right now. It's not just like
Where
the old
can-
games where if you place it next to each other, it was more
Quetta.
beneficial. Just for resource dropping. Now it's
Work
beneficial
out.
for a case of beneficial collections. Interesting.
Yeah,
I like that. That's a good mechanic, actually. Gives you reason to build stuff around.
Woodsmen
specific
and
locations.
farmers now kept the village well supplied. Further growth required knowing the countryside and finding more resources. For that, communities employed scouts.
Okay, well, hi, let's. Oh, you can actually train scouts. No, wait, you can train scouts in the other games. I'm speaking idiot. Never mind. My bad. I mean, not villager. My bad.
Able to move quickly and see great distances, scouts were key to discovering new resources.
Brain's broken.
The most important thing for a scout to locate was a ready source of gold.
I think I've already done that.
Yes, sir.
I think there's more here, maybe? Unless there's I don't know.
Gande.
Could be trees.
Asterende.
To prevent having to haul ore large distances, expanding communities would establish a mining camp near the source of gold.
Flag down. 5 more villages. And then work
Yeah.
on that one. Could I
Yeah,
send
Herende.
you-
Ridende. Aru. Ridera. Yes, sir. Forward. Yeah. Yes, sir. Yeah.
Ah, female cavalry. That's
Yaru.
not bad.
Gande. Yaru. Gathway off. Work day. Hira. Work day.
Now we can get more farmers
Yaru
as well.
to Willer.
Because it's always nice to have
Work.
farmers.
Quetta.
They don't need a deck extra 3, right? Yeah.
Huh? Now gone ganda. Yeah.
That's like a
A
chunky
well-placed
gold
camp
mine.
ensured efficient gold mining.
Abendende.
That's a chunky piece of gold right there. That's a thick vein.
Hell. Asterende. Ridende. Ridende.
Redende.
Kotlich. Yes, Ridera. Yeah.
With a good supply of gold, the village was becoming a large town.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's your whaler. Working.
The signpost of this growth would be the construction of a large landmark.
Like, houses and farms, my bad.
Work Kenny. Huh? Work on Gandhi.
Yeah.
This is quite nice and peaceful. Weird.
Wait, Anrad.
A large landmark, okay. Abbey of the Kings. Oh, nice.
Working day.
Check the abbey there, then. A religious landmark, interesting. Okay.
Yahweh. Idzie bruke dat. Jesa, Jaru Dwell,
Yes.
Ofi Yahweh, Farenne nu. And you won't get they know? Yes, sir? What's no holler?
Yes, sir? Ich eom gande. Yes, sir? Garwigan. Yahweh, awendende steala. Garwigan, assa, yes, sir? Spere asperende. Yes, sir? Yahweh. Aknawa. Garu upa. Garwigan. Ich eom gande. Yahweh. Yes, sir? Ich wille.
The town now had a militia and could look to reclaim the lands lost to invasion.
Yerwap Garwigan. Remahumafona.
The invaders had blocked the road north with a stout palisade. Although spears were of little use against these walls, the militia could burn down the obstacle with torches.
Ich hier.
Torches.
Rida.
Ah, okay, so we throw
But where does
fire
it
in.
happen?
Okay.
Beyond this sword!
Garu upa. Astira
A
Garwigan.
little spear division, launcher.
Hura. Yerwap Garwigan.
Control one, make a group as the game sense. Okay. Well, I like
Yes,
that
sir.
control system.
Garwigan.
Put it down, boys. Death to the invaders.
Aknawa.
With the road open, the militia could now reclaim their lands in the north.
Cavalry, okay.
First, the spearmen had to deal with a lone sentry.
Oriente.
Garu. Garu. Fara.
Forward.
Garu. Fara.
Attack grounds, we chose. Unless anyone cavalry anytime. Oh, they're just sentries.
Advancing aggressively, the militia eliminated the enemy sentry. The invaders had a small cavalry camp guarding the road, but the militia was ready to attack.
Mid-May.
Cavalry versus spearmen, not a good choice for the enemy.
Spears were highly effective against cavalry, allowing the militia to win the day. All that remained was to destroy the invaders' stables.
Burn it to the ground, boys. We reclaim what is ours. For the king! Aye.
I'm your king.
Well, I didn't vote for you.
Fortunately, friendly villagers came out of hiding and joined the effort.
Fortunately.
With stables in place, the town could field horsemen of its own.
I'm not gonna have you just idle here, so.
On way. On Monath.
Right, we're gonna go full cavalry is going.
The town now had a rapid light cavalry, skilled at harassing slower targets, such as archers.
Charge, boys! Run into the ground. Kingdoms will fall. Survived.
The archery range burned to the ground, and the cavalry moved to eliminate the last archers. The invaders' archers and their camp were destroyed. A final enemy emplacement remained, one fortified with palisades and defended by spearmen. To deal with this target, the town would need longbowmen. First, they needed to build archery ranges in the area regained from the invaders.
I wonder, will we get random villagers to join the cause?
Once more, friendly villagers arrived to help.
Yes, careless. Your way on your Saminende. Look at
A strong force of archers could eliminate enemy spearmen at a distance, so long as they took the proper position.
Ah, the height advantage. So if we took the hill around the high ground, I'm guessing we'll use the ground footmen and the cavalry to lure out to lure out the enemy, while the archers on the high ground were able to cause issues. Basic tactics, high ground advantage. We all know how that went in Star Wars.
Yes. Are you ready? Return. Yes, Fort Barath on way. Stand up, each of all ye. Look, Hura. Warning, letteth Uskan. You need to Eoridas. Yeah. Strelborn. You need to Eoridas. List that. Yeah. Strelborn, Yerwa. Yarway. Yes, sir.
Poised on a clifftop, the longbowmen would be protected from an infantry charge.
That's the same goes again. Just tore them anyway.
The last of the invaders fell to the resurgent homegrown population. Now that their lands were free of enemies, the town could take the next step in its growth and become a powerful medieval city.
What surfing?
Your team.
Perfect team.
where a few lowly refugees had founded a small village, now rose a mighty city. From there would grow an empire.
This is an age of empires. Victory! Well, we won. Congratulations to us. I am the king. Long live the king. Meh.
Long live the king.
I hope everyone enjoyed the video. I hope you all have a lovely day. And if you did, like, subscribe, and comment, share with your friends, all that nice stuff. And I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.